Hi everyone! Welcome back to today's live. Today is Wednesday. It's our live. Let me go over here. You're gonna see. Let me just make sure everything is ready over here. Oopsie. All right. I'm also on. Just a moment. I'm giving a little bit of time for you guys to join us today. Over here. Very good. All right. So today we are going to talk about how to give and receive compliments in English. Okay. How are you all doing? Let me know in the comments. Where are you from? For those who don't know, I am Maria Fielding. I'm from Brazil and I have been living in the United States since 2016. When I came over here, I didn't know English. It was frustrating. I started learning it, and now I am helping you guys to learn it as well. From Peru, very good. Let me just see over here. Awesome. So let me already, because I have some slides over here where we are going to be talking. Okay. So I'm going to share it with you. Are you ready? From Venezuela. Welcome. I'm happy to see you here. So Peru, Venezuela, so Spanish speakers. Yo hablo también un poquito, no, un poquito, not poquinho. Poquinho is Portuguese, but I speak Portuñol. Yo hablo también un poquito de español. Yo uso, yo hablo todos los días cuando voy a trabajar. I know it's terrible, but all right. So over here, let me also share my screen over here. We are also on YouTube. So I'm really happy to have you here today. We are going to talk about how to receive, okay, and also how to give, what to say when you receive a compliment, and how to give a compliment to someone. So I know there are two words that are similar, which is compliment and complement. One you write with the I, the other one you write with the E. I'm going to write over here for you guys in the comments. So compliment versus complement. You see, they look similar. They are homonyms. What are homonyms? Are words that have the same pronunciation or spelling, but different meanings. So they are called homonyms. Complement versus complement. All right. So a compliment with the I is a nice thing you say about someone. So it is. You can also use as a verb. So complement. And a complement with e is something that completes or goes well with something. You are going to understand this better later. Okay, so today we are talking about how to give and receive compliments in English. Yeah. It looks difficult, but you're gonna see that it's not. We are talking more about the compliment with I today. Okay? Compliment is just a nice thing to say about someone, that you say about someone. Okay? So we are going to the next slide over here. Oh yeah, I actually, so giving and receiving compliments, as you can see, this is the compliment that we are talking today, not with the E, it's with the I. Okay, they are same, they have same pronunciation, but they have different meanings. So, but we are talking about the compliment where you say nice things, about someone. Is a positive adjectives that describe for describing, actually, for describing people. I wrote incorrect over there. And we are going to start with a dialogue, okay? Over here. Let me just get over here and dialogue. Yeah. So the first dialogue is related to effort, okay? I wish actually we were also on Zoom, and then this way you would be able to participate. But because I cannot bring you here, I'm not sure if I can do it on. I know I can do it on Instagram, but I cannot do it on YouTube. Only if I am on Zoom, on a Zoom meeting. Um, But let me know if we can try also to participate over here live on Instagram. I can try to bring you guys today over here. So if you want to do it, I would be the student A and you're going to be the B, okay? So let me know if you want to join me. Anyone wants to join it? Let me see. Okay, I don't have any requests over here. Okay, so if you want to participate, you can just let me know, and then you can be live as well. Okay, so the student A, if you want to participate again, I will be the student A and you're going to be the student B. Okay? All right, we have one person over here. Okay. I'm going to accept you. So you're going to be student B and I'm student A. Okay. Hi, how are you? Oh, she left. Okay. Let me let me write again then. So, okay, over here. I do have also on my iPad in case. Let me already get it over here. Canva. Okay, so I'll be student A and B as well at the same time. So student A, great work on your essay. Great work on your essay. Thank you. I was very happy with my mark. You deserve it. You worked really hard on it. Yes, it was difficult, but I enjoy it. Good, your effort paid off. So this is a way to, is a dialogue about like effort, okay? So great work on your essay. Thank you. I was very happy with my mark. You deserve it. You worked really hard on it. Yes, it was difficult, but I enjoyed it. Good. Your effort paid off. So if you are on the other side over there, just try to do the you're gonna be the student B now, okay? Great work on your essay. Try to say out loud, okay? You deserved it. You worked really hard on it. Good. Your effort paid off. All right, so this is about effort. Now we are gonna do it about appearance, okay? Appearance in this situation. I'm gonna be also student A and B, okay? Now I'm gonna change a little bit my voice. All right, so I love your new hairstyle. Really? It's darker than usual. It suits you. You really think so? It's so short. You will get used to it. I love it. Thanks. You're very sweet. Let's do one more time, and now I'm going to be the student A, and you on the other side will repeat, okay? We'll read the student B, okay? One more time. I love your new hairstyle. It suits you. You really think so? This is your part, okay? You will get used to it. I love it. All right, so this is a second dialogue. Let me know in the comments if you are not familiar with words over here, which word you are not as familiar with. So let me know in the comments, okay? So it suits you, it means like it fits you, it like complements you. So it adds, adds to you. Okay, so let's go to the next one now. Is the third dialogue now, okay? Suits, yeah, suits. Pretty much suits means like it fits, like fits. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It goes well with. Yeah, that's a good question. Now we are going to talk about the next one is talent or skill. This is a way of giving or and receiving compliments about talent or and skill. Okay? So, your son is so talented. Thanks. He really loves drawing. He's an extremely artist. Yes, he has gotten so much better this year. You must be incredibly proud of him. We are. I'm so happy he's found something he loves. So this he is like the contraction of he has. So he has found something he loves. Now I'm going to be student A and you're going to be student B. Your son is so talented. He's an extremely artist. You must be incredibly proud of him. You see? So pretty much the last one, I'm so happy he's found something he loves. Again, is the contraction of he has. He has found something he loves. Is the present perfect over there. Okay, so this is the third and the last dialogue. Now we're gonna go through let me just get over here. Oopsie, oopsie. Choose a different one, which is gonna be over here. I also have I also have over here. Okay, let me get also the next page. This. Okay, so for when you're talking about giving or receiving compliment, we are going to use a lot of intensifiers. Okay, so intensifiers are those, as you can see over here, so really those words that will give more intensity, to your, in this case, to your, is the adjective. Okay, so you have a noun and then you're going to give intensity to your adjective. Okay, because when you give adjectives, pretty much is a word that complements actually the noun, that gives like the a quality, um, of the noun. Okay, so we do have over here so, really, very, extremely, or incredibly. We do have more, however, we are going to just focus on those over here. We have 5 over here. You can even write down in the comments other intensifiers that you'd be using or you use when you are speaking English, but we are going to just focus on those over here. 5. So, really, very, extremely, incredibly. Okay? It's important because we use them. Okay? Actually, this is supposed to be over here. Yeah. Because these are the most common intensifiers, okay, that we use in complements. Now let me give you the next slide over here, which is going to be over here. So how do we form a complement? We use the subject, the be verb, intensifier, and a positive adjective. Okay. So pretty much we are just talking today about oh, do you want to participate? There's somebody over here is requesting. So we can do it in the last dialogue, okay? And I wrote it's color, it's, it's like colorful over here. So the subject is going to be all the red one. The be verb, it's going to be the orange. The intensifiers, blue. And then the positive adjectives are going to be green. Okay, so pretty much this is the pattern to form a complement. The first one is he is really funny. You could say also he's so funny. You see, we can use the so. So we have so, really, extremely, very. He's very funny. He's incredibly funny. You see? And then the next one over here, the next example is that was very sweet. Complement, company. What do you mean that company, plural or singular? Or singular? The word company. To me, is a singular because you have companies. Now you can actually say compliments if you're talking about complement. Okay, so this is how to form a complement. Okay, is the pattern to form a complement. Subject, the be verb, intensifier, positive adjective. Yes, complement. In this situation, I'm just saying that is a singular, but you can say complements. Okay. Now the next one is gonna be okay over here. We're gonna when you are talking about appearance or personality, you could say you look beautiful or you look handsome. So beautiful, you would say to a girl or to a woman, or and then handsome used for boys, for guys. Okay, you look beautiful or you look handsome. I love your jacket. I love your shoes. I love your dress. That is actually something that I would say that here in the United States, people tend to give more compliments about your hairstyle, about your jacket, your shoes, compared to Brazil. If they like it, they say it. Oh my gosh, you look so pretty. They do that. Oh, your jacket is lovely. Your jacket is beautiful. They do this. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Does that happen in your country? As a Brazilian American, I would say that in Brazil, people don't say that as often. Of course, a friend would say, "Oh, you look beautiful," but not like a random person would not, say that in Brazil. But here in the United States, they say it. I like your new hairstyle. Okay, that's nice. So you said NC. Can you write the name because NC? and it says North Carolina. Can you let me know over here in the comments? Thank you. Um, or you could say, you look great in red, you look great in blue, or whatever color. Or you look great in this color. Let's say, oh my gosh, I I forgot how to say that color. It's purple. Okay. Oh no, it's not purple. What if it is actually violet? Lavender, because there's so many colors. And then you just say, oh, you look great in this color. Your son is so kind. Or your daughter is so kind. Your girlfriend is really funny. Your boyfriend is really funny. Your kids are so well behaved. So these are ways to talk about appearance or personality, to give a compliment about someone's appearance or someone's personality. Okay? Now let's go to the next one. We give compliments, but for the person we okay, yeah. I would say that is similar to Brazil. I think people give compliment, but it's more if they know that person. But over here, I'm telling you because I go out, and then sometimes people say, "Oh, your dress is beautiful," or they say, "Oh, your eyes." When I'm at work, and most of the time is most I would say actually all the time I'm wearing masks, and then just my eyes. And a lot of people have said about my eyes, oh, your eyes look so pretty, beautiful, like bright, and because they always see my eyes. And also they say about dresses, about your appearance. You go to the store and then somebody you have never seen it, they say something about it. They give you a compliment. And then just we're going to talk about also how to answer when somebody gives a compliment. I'll give you a couple of ideas, and then you use whatever you feel comfortable with. Okay? So this is about appearance and personality. Now let's go to the next one, which is going to be about skill, talent, or effort. So you could just say, oh, great job. Or nice work. Well done. You are so creative. You're so creative. Or you're very creative. You see that this we are using the intensifier so. You are so creative. You're really talented. Really also is the intensifier of the adjective talented. You are so smart. Your effort paid off. You see, there are many ways to give a compliment about a skill, about talent, that effort, that somebody is making. You see that somebody is making an effort. And then you say, oh, great job. Well done. All right, so we are going to the next one. Any questions so far, guys? And if you are not, if you, when you say paid off, well, about an effort, so it's like a person tried, like made a lot of effort to actually finish, let's say, that task or the homework or something that was harder. And then you say, okay, well, all your effort paid off. So actually, you did great now. So you finished it, and then it was worth it. Paid off is, I would say, that is an expression. All your effort paid off. So you were able to finish, you were able to do it. Even all the work, you did it. Okay, so now let's see the next one over here. When we are talking about products, okay, you could say, these cookies are delicious. Your garden is so beautiful. The flowers turned out awesome. Your new car is really cool. The new website looks amazing. Your presentation was so informative. So these are ways to talk about a product, to give compliment about the product. Okay? Of course, we have other ways, and you can pretty much come out with your way of saying, of giving a compliment. These are some of the ways, that you can give a compliment of for in this case for a product that you just purchased. All right, the next one. Okay, so now we were talking about giving compliments. Okay, now we're gonna talk about receiving, what to say, ways to say. Turned on. Oh no, this is turned out. Because turned on, it would be for many. I'd say you could turn on, or turn on the machine, or turn on lights, turn on the TV. But in this case, it's turned out, which means, I can just come out, bring it over here on the dictionary. Let me see over here. And I use Merriam-Webster. Turn out. So here they're saying turn out or turning out. There are many definitions. So the one is to come or go out from. No, that is not the one. Pretty much in this case, the floors came out awesome, or the floors are awesome. So this is, yeah, turn out. Yeah, turn out. Because turn on is like, oh, I need to turn on my computer. Yeah, I don't see another definition in here. Is the result, the end. So the floors ended up awesome. The floors resulted awesome. So it means the result for that work. Okay. So now we're going to talk about receiving, okay? Receiving compliments. And in this case, we are going to use ways to respond, okay? To respond, but with gratitude, okay? It's not just respond, because you have ways to respond to someone. This way, you are showing gratitude, okay? You are being grateful, okay? So you're gonna just say, thank you. The intonation is really important in this situation. Oh, thank you. Oh, thanks. Thanks. I did it myself. Thanks. We are very proud of her. That's sweet of you to notice. I'm really happy with it. Thanks. It was so hard. I appreciate you saying that. I'll tell her you said that, or I'll tell him you said that. So this is when you are responding someone with gratitude about a compliment when you receive. So you just received a compliment and then you are responding that compliment with gratitude. And it's important if you for you guys to actually say that out loud, okay? Thank you. So keep saying thank you. Oh, thanks. Say thanks. I did it myself. Thanks. We are very proud of her. And you repeat it, okay? That's why I'm providing the slides over here, and I'm gonna send these slides also on our chat. If you are not, if you're not part of our chat, I will leave the link on our stories again for you to participate, okay? And just wave over here to all of you guys. Very good. We are talking about giving and receiving compliments in English. Okay, the next one, so we are responding when you receive a compliment, okay? Now we are going to also respond, but with modesty and resistance, okay? So in this case, you just would say just, let me change over here. Oh, you really think so? Thanks for saying so, but, and then in this case you're just gonna talk about, so you're just being modest and being a little bit resistant with that compliment. um oh, thanks for saying that, but I kind of don't think so, but thank you. No. Oh, really? I'm not so sure. Thanks, but I'm not that happy with it, or I'm not that happy with them. I know this is not really good, I would say, but sometimes if you don't feel, or oh yeah, it's a more or less situation, you could actually answer that way. Thanks, but it was all, and then you say, you give the person, was all, let's say, my husband, for example, well, it was all my husband's credit, because you give to another person the credit. You don't take to yourself, you don't receive it to yourself. You say that is another person's credit. Oh, this old thing, I've had this forever. When you say, let's say a purse, so let's say you are wearing a purse, and then somebody, oh my gosh, this your purse is so beautiful. This old thing here, or this old purse, I've had this forever. Just like, oh yeah, actually, I wish I had another one, or new one. It's like more or less like that. Although I think I would prefer to answer the compliment the first way, being with gratitude, than actually you being resistant to the compliment. But it's up to you. So if you feel that you should be more resistant with the compliment, you just use something similar to that, okay? Yeah, that is a way to receive compliments when you are responding. And then the next one is, just make sure over here. Yeah. Oh, actually, it's already. So any questions so far, guys? Because we are going to do an exercise now where we are going to be completing a dialogue. And then now, if you want to participate, you can be student B as well after we find the answers, okay? All right, so I'm going to change over here. Let me find the dialogue over here. Okay, so we are going to complete this dialogue, and then if you want to participate, as I said, you can let me know, and I will bring you over here to be the student B or the student A, and vice versa. Okay. So student A over here, your kitchen looks blank good. Remember that we have to use. It's good to use act, not that we have to, but it's good to use intensifiers. Okay. Oh, I already like it. You did it. So it looks really good. Very good. B and then blank, we did it ourselves. And then, well, I can't take all the. Robert did most of the hard work. I just did the designing and painting. Very good. Your kitchen looks so good. Yeah. And I like that you used looks because you didn't forget that when you type it. Very good because it's the third person. We had the S in this case. And then the other one, I blank the paint color. I blank the paint color. And then they shouldn't be blank, but with a question mark. Okay, we have a question mark over there. It's a bit darker than I wanted. And then shouldn't a no it and then blank the white cabinets. Great job. So in this situation over here, the last one, you're going to use the synonym. I think synonym. It's really hard to say. Portuguese would say just sinônimo, but in English it's synonym. Oh, Jesus. It's terrible. It's terrible word. But okay, synonym for the complement, for the first one. Okay, remember when I told you guys that we have complement and complement, one with I, the other one with E. So there is where you're going to use the with E. Or you could also use something else. I'm going to show you. So let me just give a couple of seconds over here for you guys to answer, and then we will read with the answers. We will practice it with the answers. I love the paint color. Yeah, love. Very good. Is a good way to use for the A. I love the paint color. Awesome. What else? What else, guys? Thanks. Yeah, I like that you put thanks for the B for the student B. It's a bit dark. Thanks. It's a bit darker than I wanted. Yeah, very good. And then the last one. No, it could you could say suits. No, suits wouldn't use, but definitely the other word for complement would use. would go well. Or oh, you could use it goes well with the white cabins. Yes, for sure. Let me just right over here. All right, so let's see the answers. You guys did a great job. Let me just get over here because I have a lot of the over here. Yeah. We say, well done, great job. Oh, really? Yeah, you could also say, oh, really? Mm-hmm. It's a bit darker. Yes, I like that too. Oh, really? Oh, okay, somebody asking me where do I live? I live in Florida, in the United States of America. All right, so let's see the answers now over here. Possible, actually, possible answers because it can be something else, right? So, student A, your kitchen looks so good, or looks very good, looks really good. You see it? And so on. Many other intensifiers to use. B, student B, thanks. We did it ourselves. Thank you. That I'm really happy you are here, Maddie. Yeah, thank you so much. You did, and then the student A, you did. You are so talented, or you are so hardworking. Okay, thank you. And shouldn't be, well, I can't take all the credit. Robert did most of the work, the hard work. I just did the designing and painting. And then the student A, I love the paint color, or I like the paint color. Really? It's a bit darker than I wanted. Or you do? It's a bit darker than I wanted. No, it goes well with the white cabins. Great job. Or no, it complements the white cabins. Remember when I said that the complements over here, when we have two, complement and complement, which the complement is when you say nice, a nice thing that you pretty much is a nice thing that you say about someone. And then a compliment in this situation here with the E is something that completes, okay, or goes well with. You could use just goes well with. You have to use three words over here, or it complements the white cabinets, and then great job. You see, that's the way to have more, to actually to improve your vocabulary, your English vocabulary. You could use, if you like it, no, it goes well with the white cabinets, or you could just use it complements the white cabinets. Great job. Thank you so much. That's it for today, guys. So let me see if we have a next one. It's about immersion, not perfection. I like to say that because if you want to say every single word with perfection, okay, right, say the words right, that will prevent you from becoming fluent in English. So you shouldn't care about making mistakes, because when you make mistakes, you will learn from them, okay? So that's why I always like to say that it's about immersion, not perfection. And also it's about having fun, okay? Connecting with other people, connecting with many cultures, okay? And you find us on fieldingenglish.com, on Instagram, YouTube as Fielding English. Also, you can send us an email on fieldinglearning@gmail.com. We are happy to answer any questions. And don't forget to also participate on our group chat. We have it over here on Instagram. I'm going to leave the link on our stories. And that's it, guys. I I'm really happy to have you guys over here, and I'll see you next time, okay? Thank you. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Just a moment. I'm ending the stream over here.